Good evening and welcome to the broadcast. My name is Jose Van Smith. I'm your host for the IMI Indiana Right Now TV show. Right Now TV show is a part of the IMITriState Alliance multimedia group. Right Now TV is a variety show. We air at Access LaPorte County, Alco Television on Thursdays at Channel 99, Comcast at 6 p.m. and again at 10 p.m. So there's two opportunities to watch the broadcast. It's Thursdays, Channel 99 at 6 p.m. and again at 10 p.m. And again, we strongly urge our viewing audience to tune in to the show. At this moment, I'd like to ask you all if you would join me in a brief invocation as we ask the blessings of our Heavenly Father upon our great nation and all of our citizenry all around the world. Heavenly Father, keep us in your will and direct our paths in righteousness. We pray that you lead and guide this great nation, strengthen us and reinvigorate the spirit of America that endows the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness to all our citizenry. Lord, we pray that you bless our initiatives here at IMI. Bless our Americans with disabilities, our senior citizens, and our veterans. We thank you for this great nation of ours, and we ask that you bless our president, Lord, our governors, our men and women in uniform, the honorable mayor of this great city. And bless Access LaPorte County, Lord, for the great work that they're doing and bringing programming such as IMI Indiana Right Now TV to bear. We ask these blessings in the name of your Son, our Lord and Savior. Amen. And now if you all would rise and join me as we pledge allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. God bless America, and may God bless you all. And for those of you who just tuned in, you're watching the IMI Indiana Right Now TV show. IMI is committed and dedicated to serving Americans with disabilities, senior citizens, veterans, empowering those with special needs throughout the north, east, and western corridor of the United States. Incorporated in 2013 as a nonprofit, membership-based CIT, Corporate Industry Technology Alliance, our fundamental objective and primary goal is to develop and maintain affordable, green, secure residential properties and job creation. Our unique communities, or campuses, embody the face of IMI, Indiana, Michigan, and Illinois. Our official policy position and top priority places great emphasis and will remain steadfast to building affordable, low-income housing facilities and provisions to provide a better standard of living with essential project amenities. Safety and security resources and personnel are on site, including accommodations for moderate-income tenants. We'd like to thank you for your support. My name is Jose Van Smith. I'm the founder of IMITriState Alliance, a 501c3 public benefit corporation. And we would put for those of you who just tuned in, we would appreciate if you would like us at www.IMITriStateAlliance.org or www.IMITriStateAlliance Midwest. At this moment, I just would like to speak a little bit on behalf of our men and women of uniform. This is, of course, Veterans Month, and we were honored to be participants at the DAV last Saturday. Actually, it was the DAV Chapter 2023. Danny Bruce at 2301 Ohio Street, and we had it was an excellent presentation that was hosted by Mr. Harris, and it was very well received by the community. And again, we were delighted to be there to bring cheer and joy to the faces of our veterans. I'd like to give a shout out to the Honorable Judge Michael Bergeson, Superior Court 1 Justice. He's always there, and it's always an honor to be in his presence. We like Mike. So we just want to thank him for taking time to come out and cheering on the veterans. And I'd also like to acknowledge the head of our sister organization, Claudette Harrison, who is the founder and CEO of A Hand Up. Claudette has been on the front line of service for our homeless women veterans, with a transitional shelter for homeless women veterans, and now expanded to include women. That's our sister organization, A Hand Up Inc. Mrs. Claudette Harrison, and for those of you who may have some articles or slightly used articles that you would like to contribute, feel free to give her a call. That's Hand Up Inc. Claudette Harrison. I believe that's 1207 Pine Street in Michigan City, Indiana. And we would just like to say again, our prosecutor, Mr. John Esbar, was there, and just a host of other of our men and women who serve our community was there to be able to acknowledge our veterans, and it was a warm reception. And you may be able to tune in on Access LaPorte County and enjoy some of the festivities of that event. I'd like to also acknowledge, take a moment to announce that the IMI 2017 Community Partnering 3rd Annual Awareness Event, Networking Meet and Greet, it will be scheduled for Saturday, November the 25th. And that's the IMI 2017 Community Partnering 3rd Annual Awareness Event. It's a networking meet and greet. A 501c3 public benefit corporation presented by IMITriState Alliance, the Veterans Empowerment Network, IMI Senior Alternative Services, the IMI Indiana Right Now TV, and the Wall Gang. And that event will be held at the DAV, fulfilling our promise to the men and women who served. That's the DAV, Chapter 23, Danny Bruce, at 2301 Ohio Street in Michigan City, Indiana, Saturday, November the 25th. The event time is from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Snacks and refreshments will be served. All contributions, donations, and funding sources are tax deductible. You may like us at facebook.com at IMITriStateAlliance Midwest. Our motto is we give new value, priority, and meaning to being made in the USA. And at this juncture, we'd just like to take a moment to acknowledge our distinguished co-host, Mr. Dave Smalley.
Hey.
Dave, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you.
You're looking good, young man.
Likewise.
You've been missing in action.
Yeah, been a little busy. Had a couple of weddings that need to be taken care of. We all know what weddings are and how involved they can become. Not mine.
You got a great tan. Yeah, you look like you've been having fun in the sun here.
No, just fun driving with my arm hanging out the window. You know, had to go up to Michigan for my daughter's reissuing of vows of marriage that she came up with last year, and that was fun. Had a nice meal.
Super.
And another member of the family got married, and so had to go attend that as well. So it was interesting. It was interesting, to say the least.
Well, it's always a pleasure. It's always good to see you and have you on the show, on the broadcast.
It's always a pleasure to be here. Always a pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
I'm really excited about the fact that we've got the DAV, the Disabled American Veterans, holding the networking on the meet and greet coming up here on the 25th. That'll be fun.
Yes.
And we get to meet a lot of the folks here in the community that are involved in our venture to procure housing for senior citizens, disabled senior citizens, disabled American vets, and low income and medium income housing, and making it a campus where everybody is involved. And I think that's the important thing. It's not a case of just here you go. It's a case of here you are. This is what we're going to do and help you and work with you to make your days of living here at the community worthwhile and enjoyable. So
correct.
It'll be an interesting meet. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to do that at 2 o'clock to 3. I take it on Saturday, the 25th of November. That's 2 weeks from tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
So that'll be fun.
Yes.
And by the way, that's after Thanksgiving. So no, I was going to ask. Never mind.
Go right ahead. Yeah. Put it on your calendar.
Yeah. No, that wasn't what I was thinking about. I was thinking about it's a couple of days after Thanksgiving, and all those people that got those leftovers from the Thanksgiving.
Hey, right. Yeah, there we go. I like that idea.
Bring it on down.
Bring it on down. That's right. So if you've got some extra pies and cakes.
Pies and cakes that the relatives didn't eat. And, you want to participate and help out a little? Why not?
That would be wonderful.
Why not?
Well, we appreciate that.
We'll name a pie after you or name a cake after the turkey that was on your table. Either way. We'll have some fun.
Yes. Yes. We'd also would like to acknowledge the architectural firm of DH2W Inc. Architecture and Planning at 813 Franklin Street in Michigan City, Indiana. Roger Poltritz, who is actually in the process of they have submitted a proposal for a housing campus for IMITriState Alliance in Michigan City, and we're very excited about it. Proposal for architecture and engineering and associated design services, and we're looking at developing I believe it's a 200-unit campus.
Yeah, that's our goal.
Yeah, in the vicinity somewhere right around.
Well, within our listening and viewing community.
Yes.
That's the main
within
thing.
in the greater metro Michigan City proper.
That's right.
Yes. So you all look out for that. In fact, the consulting firm of Arate.
Okay, yeah.
Arate
with Paul Ellis and his group.
Yeah, Paul Sims.
Paul Sims.
Yeah, and Arate.
I know a Paul Ellis who's a great photographer, so it's just the two mix.
Yeah, well, I've been meeting a lot of Pauls this week.
Yeah.
Saints are Pauls. I mean, Pauls are saints.
There's only one thing. The only one you don't want to meet this week?
Which one?
You don't want to meet a Paul bearer. So that's...
Amen. I love it. You got that right.
You meet all the Pauls.
You never know
who the Paul bearer is.
We'll pass on him this week. I'm loving it, Dave. But yeah, that's Paul Sims over at Arati Consulting.
Right.
They're in
Fantastic group.
downtown Chicago. But they are an outstanding organization. They do involved in consulting and technology services.
Developed a nice program for us, and when you come out for the meet and greet on Saturday, the 25th of November, that's 2 weeks from tomorrow. I'm going to keep saying that. It's 2 weeks from tomorrow, not today, but 2 weeks from tomorrow.
You got it right. You're right. You're on it, Dave.
And matter of fact, you're going to be seeing this show this coming Thursday, not Thursday we just passed, which was yesterday, but this coming Thursday. So when you see the program, forget that it's 2 weeks from tomorrow, because time you see the program, we got the weekend, okay? So that's going to be 1 week from the day that you see the program.
Well, actually, we're going to run this right up on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you can view this show. For those who just tuned in, you can watch us also by logging in to IMITriState Alliance. IMITriState Alliance on YouTube. Push video, and there you have it.
Right.
You'll see this handsome young man, and you'll see myself. We like for you to stay, in order to stay current of what's going on and be aware of the big picture. Tune into our broadcast. Watch. Like us on Facebook, and you can also view us.
We're focusing on what's going on, and we want you to focus on what we have to say, so that you're aware of where and what we're doing. So that's the main thing.
Correct.
Wonderful people that are helping out as well. So that's the main thing. So that's the 25th of November, between 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Would you like to make that announcement? Just at the top line.
The top line.
It's something they're working on.
The Vans for Vets?
Yeah,
Cool.
I met with George Watkins out there at LaPorte County.
You've been busy since I wasn't here.
Hey, that's man, good. Yeah, good. Well, it just keep you out of harm's way.
No,
and that's it.
You don't want to be in harm's way.
That's the doghouse at home, you know.
Then you will be Paul.
The Paul Bearer. Yeah, I heard that. or dream about him.
I'm gonna read this as best I can. I think that people out there, you should be aware of what's going on.
Just the first and second paragraph would be sufficient.
It
is serving those beerers badges.
It's okay.
You got it.
We're talking about the Vans for Vets for LaPorte County Incorporated, located at 134 Indian Ridge Center in Michigan City. They have a fundraiser that's going on to support our vets, both Army, Navy, Marine, Coast Guard, everybody. There you go. Fundraising.
Air Force. Don't forget those guys, the fly boys.
What am I talking about? I've got a son that's in the Air Force and he flies all the time.
There you go.
Sorry, John. They want to be able to transport vets who are needing to be going to the St. Joseph County VA clinic. So the objective is purchasing another van in conjunction with the DAV Transportation Network and Ford Motor Company. With volunteer drivers, this van will provide free, I would say it again, will provide free transport for veterans to appointments at the newly opened St. Joseph County VA Clinic in Mishawaka, Indiana. Currently, the VFW for LaPorte County has one van that is registered with the Crown Point VA servicing LaPorte County veterans to the Adam Benjamin ABJ in Crown Point and Jesse Brown in Chicago. We need you to support this. The fundraising goal is roughly $18,000. This will get us a van and get them a van for the Vans for Vets, making sure that vets get to their appointments. It's important. We've heard so much of late, vets that have to wait and wait and wait. We don't need that. We need to be able to provide our vets with proper transportation,
access,
to get the proper access, and to get the proper attention that they need to take care of their needs. That's important. So
I agree.
We need to purchase another van in conjunction with the Disabled American Veterans Transportation Network and Ford Motor Company. They need volunteer drivers. The van will provide, as I mentioned before, free transport for all veterans to appointments at the newly opened St. Joseph County VA Clinic in Mishawaka, Indiana. So monetary donations, any contributions that you can afford, and it's not a case where we're sitting here saying send $50 or $100 or $500 or $1,000, a donation of $5 or $10 or whatever you feel that you can afford that's not going to ruin your budget. And your budget is important because that's what gets you through life on a day-to-day basis.
That's right.
But any contributions can be mailed to the address that I'm going to give you. If you have any questions about and any fundraising ideas, or you want to sponsor an event to assist in raising the money for the van, you can contact Moses Pagan, who is the president of Vans for Vets for LaPorte County. Easy enough to do. You pick up the phone, give them a call at 219-210-2983. That's 219-210-2983. And if you wish to be on a little more personal basis, you can email them at FUJIMO007@gmail.com. So that's something that you should look into and think about. It would be, if you wanted to, and I don't see a problem with it, if you want to bring your donation with you to our meet and greet on Saturday the 25th of November.
Yes.
There's not a problem in the world. We will make sure that it gets over to the Vans for Vets for LaPorte County. And there's a possibility where they might even be at since this is being supported by the DAV, there's a good possibility they may be somebody that you may be able to meet at the luncheon that we're having from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock on Saturday, the 25th of November at the DAV.
Most certainly. And also, I just might want to add, Dave.
Go right ahead.
If you have generally speaking, when you donate to the DAV, that your check goes to the national division. But if you specifically would like for it to go to the local chapter to support
and for this particular situation,
yes, you just specify on your check for local support and then you can make a reference, footnote.
You can note on the check.
And those funds and they'll see to it that those funds go directly to support that initiative.
Right. You can there's a little space at the bottom of your check that says a line that you can put something on. On that line, you can put in, this check is for the Vans for Vets for LaPorte County.
Yes.
And
yes.
that's, and that way the money, it's nice to support the DAV and send a check to them and it goes to the national and they can divide it out amongst everybody throughout the nation, but we're local. Right. We're here in LaPorte County. We're here in Michigan City and the surrounding area, wherever this video gets to, or when you watch us on YouTube.
Right.
And even those folks, if you're watching us on the YouTube, and that means you're all over the country anyway, and you want to help support something in a local basis what really could use and needs your support, you can call, as I mentioned before, 219-210-2983. You can talk to Moses Pagan, and Moses will help you out in making sure that that donation gets to where it has to be. Or, as I said before, you can contact them through email. That's FUJIMO007@gmail.com. F for Frank, U for us, J for John, Isabel. So Frank, Upton, John, Isabel, Martha, Oscar, 007, gmail.com, at gmail.com.
And give us Mr. Pagan's, Moses' number again, please.
You want his phone number again?
Yeah, please.
Easy enough. 219-21.
That's Moses
Pagan.
Pagan, yes.
Moses Pagan, P-A-G-E-N. That's 219-210-2983. 219-210-2983. Good situation. A good situation. If you have any ideas and are willing to sponsor a fundraising event that would help the situation, which makes it even better, please get a contact to us. It's only because of the generous financial support that we receive from veteran and community organizations that we're able to provide this much needed free service to our local veterans, and that's important. That's important.
Yes.
Oh, by the way,
yes, sir.
something that's bothered me that I want to talk about in regards to our veterans.
Yes.
Okay. If you are an employer and you happen to be stumbling on this show, watching it on YouTube or watching it on Channel 99 Comcast, if you're a employer and need somebody that you can trust, that you can have that work for you, that wants to work, that needs to work, contact your local VA office, and they will, by all means, be able to support you by sending veterans who have served our nation, who have come back and probably need work to support their family and to support the community. Contact your local VA office and give them the information on how you can have them contact you for whatever your needs are, whether it's in the office or whether it's labor out in the field or whether it's sales. Our veterans are coming back. They need work and they need the support of the community. And if you're an employer, you're the great starting point for getting vets on the right track for being able to help themselves and to help the community as well. So please.
And it's a tax write-off. And again, thanks for that information, Dave. This segment is also brought to you by the Wall Gang.
Oh, yeah.
Gone but not forgotten. The Wall Gang. Inquiries, contact Commander Steve Moore. That's at 219-872-3738. They're located at 942 Green Street in Michigan City, Indiana. That's the Wall Gang. Gone but not forgotten. You contact Commander Moore over there and tell him that you heard it on the IMITriState Alliance Veterans Empowerment Network multimedia group.
And by the way, you probably have an opportunity to meet Mr. Moore, Commander Moore, at the DAV on Saturday, the 25th of November at our meet and greet.
Junkyard Dog.
Yep.
Woo, woo, woo. We're looking forward to seeing them.
Yep.
We'd also like to acknowledge this broadcast is brought to you by Wallen Auto 2. Wallen Auto 2. They've been supporting community service initiatives in Michigan City from day one, and they do excellent work on domestic and foreign cars, and their rates are very, very reasonable, and they're very courteous. And the scenery ain't bad. That's Wallen Auto 2. Stop by, ask for Chris Wallen, tell him you heard about him on the Right Now, on the IMI Indiana Right Now television show.
Brother Smith told you to come by.
Hey, and and we'd also like here, if you would, Dave, I'd like for you to render this here. It's a congrats from Ryan's Irish Pub, and it's an Irish prayer that I would like to share with our beautiful viewing audience.
Oh, you want me to read it?
Yes.
I thought you wanted to read it.
No.
You said read it. That's what I'm doing. Oh, okay. All right. I'm teasing. This is a prayer that's known a lot. I've heard it before. It's a delightful.
And it's going out to you, Greta.
You know, I've got a feeling you're going to sneak something in. Hi, Greta.
It's my sweetheart. Bless her. My goddaughter in Michigan City. Missoula, Montana. Hey, Greta waves her hand like this. Here's to you, Greta.
Queen Elizabeth, she's still practicing.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, she's a baby queen.
Baby queen, there you go.
Yeah, she's the only one I've ever seen wave her hand like that. She's got such a regal way of waving her hand. Greta, we love you. Mwah. Greta Moo, my beloved goddaughter in Michigan and Missoula, Montana.
That's the other way. That's
they really she touched my heart. She delivered the Meals on Wheels to me when I was under the weather, and just to see her little face, it just touched the pockets of my heart.
Go show it.
I gotta share this with you. This is my goddaughter. That's Greta. That's the best.
Hi, Greta.
Love of my life.
Come see us, Greta.
I hope you guys can see that.
Give him a call.
Yeah, that's my sweetheart. Greta now lives in Missoula, Montana, and she works with her mom in delivering the Meals on Wheels, and we are just honored to have her. Yeah, she's just been a little angel in my life. So we just want to send a shout out to the Moo family, and especially to our beloved Greta.
Oh yeah,
we love you.
Well, we pass that up. There's no need to read the prayer now. So
No. Now we definitely need a prayer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Dave, yeah, that's this testimonial letter from, congratulatory letter from Ryan's Irish Pub, isn't it?
Wishing us an enjoyable time on the 25th of November, Saturday the 25th of November. That's 2 weeks from tomorrow. Between 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you got to come by. We're gonna have a little. I mean, we were kidding about bring over the leftovers from your Thanksgiving dinner, but we are having some snacks that are going to be available there, are we not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if you got an extra pie or cake that's wholesome, bring it by.
Okay.
I like cake.
And you eat it too.
Hey, and I'm not going to turn down a good blueberry pie.
You eat too much sweets and well, I'll contact the pallbearer.
Not enough.
Anyway, an Irish prayer. May God give you for every storm a rainbow, for every year a smile, for every care a promise, and a blessing in each trial, for every problem life sends. A faithful friend to share, for every sigh a sweet song, and an answer for each prayer. That's an old Irish poem and an old Irish prayer at the same time. Hopefully you will get an answer for each prayer that you give out. So, Greta, have a good one, hon. And call this guy.
Oh,
Nice guy. And this comes to us from the courtesy of Ryan's Irish Pub. They're going to be proud sponsors of the IMI on the occasion for the 3rd annual charity benefit. They applaud us for supporting activities, community partnering, and services to businesses and nonprofit organizations. So,
for your next event, stop by the Ryan's Irish Pub.
Ryan's Irish Pub in beautiful Mission City.
Yes, downtown Mission City. And enjoy the culture. We'd also like to acknowledge our good friends over at Paul's Auto Yard. Paul's Auto Yard, where we buy junk and late model wrecks.
In Westville?
Yeah, that's 651 West Station Road 2, okay. Westville, Indiana. That's and that number out there is 219-785-2676. That's Paul's Auto Yard. Used auto parts, domestic and foreign. Best prices in the region. Yeah, be sure to go by there and ask for Aiden or Paul and tell them that you heard about them on the IMI Indiana Right Now TV show. Anything in automotive.
Okay.
Stop by Paul. Save some money. And they're very friendly. I mean, if you happen to be a woman that have and you've just got your nails done, call Aiden up front and tell him, Aiden, my nails are not drying, but could you work on my grab me a transmission or a muffler or whatever it is you need. These guys are great down there. That's Paul's Auto Yard, and that's 651 Westville West Station Road 2 in Westville, Indiana. We'd also like to acknowledge our good friend from the state of Indiana House of Representatives, Mr. Jim Pressel, who happened to be there to greet our veterans at the DAV. And it's always an honor to meet our men, our men and women who serve our nation, and the diplomats. That's Jim Pressel, state representative of House District 20. Again, it's an honor to have made the acquaintance of the state of Indiana House.
Is there a possibility that he may be there as well?
It's a possibility.
Good. We'll put a note out there to give him a call and say, don't forget to come by and have a wonderful leftover cake or pie from Thanksgiving and some delightful goodies that we may have there as well.
Correct.
And that's on the 25th of November. That's Saturday, the 25th of November. Mm-hmm. I know you heard me say that a bunch of times. But you know what? I should also tell you that not only is it on the 25th of November, and it's going to be from 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, You get in your car. Now, if you can drive, you drive. If you can't drive, get somebody else to drive and bring them along as well. And you drive over to 2301 Ohio Street in Michigan City, and that's where the DAV is located. That's where we're all going to be, waiting to meet you. So,
There you go.
of all the things we say, there's one thing I want to make a comment. You know, I like to write stuff sometimes.
Yes, indeed.
You know,
Writer.
for all the times that we mention things on here, it came to my mind the other day, you know, and the quote that I have to say is that it's not what the words mean, it's how you use the words to say what you mean.
There we go.
Okay?
I like that, Dave.
It's not what the words mean, it's how you use the words to say what you mean.
I heard that. I concur.
Thank you.
And the making of a soldier. Again, you know, IMI here at IMI is committed, and that IMI stands for Indiana, Michigan, and Illinois. We represent 3 states going forward. That's why we are the IMITriState Alliance. IMI is committed and dedicated to serving Americans with disabilities, senior citizens, veterans, all branches, empowering those with special needs throughout the Northeast and Western corridor of the United States. Incorporated in 2003, and forgive me, y'all.
Yeah,
I've been around that long.
Had 10 years for
But
that.
incorporated in 2013 as a nonprofit membership-based CIT, which is Corporate Industry Technology Alliance. And you know, I mean, actually right now we're in the startup phase. We are seeking volunteers. So if you have an affinity for people, because we're in the people business, and we love our constituency. We're humanitarians. We're moral and ethical, and we make it happen. We deliver for you. So incorporated as a nonprofit membership-based CIT Alliance, our fundamental objective and primary goal is to develop and maintain affordable green residential properties and sustainable job creation. And again, our unique campuses embody the face of IMI in Indiana, Michigan, and Illinois. Our official policy position and top priority places great emphasis and will remain steadfast to building affordable low-income housing facilities, provisions, and provide a better standard of living with essential project amenities, safety and security resources and personnel, management personnel on site, including accommodations for moderate income tenants. And again, we want to thank you for your support. The chairman of the board of directors of IMI, we are also thankful for the service of our distinguished chairman of our board of directors, Mr. Dr. Bill Nasher, the president of IMI, Tri-State Alliance parent company, Dr. Bob Wright, the executive secretary of the vice president of IMI Tri-State Alliance, Mr. Chris Wallen, I believe for membership services, and the vice president of IMI public relations is Mr. John Stimley. We also have Mrs. Claudette Harrison, vice president in our sister organization on IMI board of directors.
With a hand up?
Yes, with a hand up in ink, where they give you a hand up, not a hand out. And the executive secretary, Mrs. Carolyn Ratliff, excuse me, forgive me, dear, which is Carolyn R. Marie Smith. And again, forgive me, darling, my lovely wife. I'm honored that God has permitted us to come together in wedlock and holy matrimony. And
You better talk to her. She'll order up a pallbearer.
when she rustled up a pallbearer, we don't want that, darling. 1,000 pardons. Yeah, but yeah, Carolyn has been one of our original architects and pioneers for IMI from the conception. Ronald Ivy, President Emeritus. We're thankful, we're grateful to his services. Sister Esther Shelley, the poet laureate of IMI. And there'll be a host of others joining. And again, if you'd like to be a part of this dynamic corporation going forward, if you'd like to volunteer, now is the time to come in and roll up your sleeves. We're in the process of building a 200-unit residential campus. We're a membership-based public benefit corporation. And we would, if you know, the best time to get involved in anything is at the ground level. And just plant your feet and grow with it. So yeah, we're appealing, in addition to the broadcast. If you've got I'd like to make a general appeal to our artists. If you're an artist, if you're a musician, if you got talent, skills, and you like to come on the air and essentially toot your horn, or just make a joyful noise, or dance, feel free to give me a call here at IMI Indiana Right Now TV. My name is Jose Van Smith. I can be reached at 219-336-3453. That's 219-336-3453. Or you can like us on Facebook at IMITriState Alliance Midwest. Or you can also watch us on YouTube by logging into IMITriState Alliance YouTube, and just push video, and you can see all of the programming that virtually all of our shows from 2013 to date. So
that's 3453.
Yeah, that's 219
336
3453.
Okay.
Again, or you can like us on Facebook at IMITriState Alliance Midwest. That's IMITriState Alliance Midwest. And again, we like to acknowledge our sponsors over at our good friends over at Great Deals on Wheels, Rich and D. Newenhouse. They've been, Great Deals on Wheels, where you get a great deal on wheels. So yeah, if you're in the market for a car, contact Great Deals on Wheels. They're in Otis, LaPorte, or Michigan City. And give Rich Newenhouse a call at 219-898-1162. 1162. That's Great Deals on Wheels in LaPorte County. www.greatdealsonwheels.us. We'd also like to take a moment to acknowledge Captain Ed, our good friend over there at Captain Ed's Furniture Showroom in Candy Island and Vinyl Shop. You can shop online at CaptainEdsFurniture.com. They're located at 400 East Highway 20, Michigan City, Indiana. That's Captain Ed's Furniture at gmail.com.
Captain Ed's Furniture at gmail.com.
And that number again is 219-872-6294. Captain Ed has been out there serving and advocating for our kids and educating our babies unceasingly. And he's always there to bring cheer and joy in the lives of our families here in LaPorte County. And if they've got a fabulous furniture showroom. And there's also they have a Candy Island, Dave. Mm-hmm. For those of you with a sweet tooth, and it's got with that special taste for the right piece, they've got it. It's the Candy Island, and it's a treat. It'll be a treat for the whole family. You can stop by and get you a nice Easy Boy or recliner chair. or even absurd a bit. While the kids having a good time looking at the vintage, just walking through nostalgia. That's Captain Ed's Furniture Showroom at 400 East Highway 20, U.S. Highway. 400 East Highway 20, Michigan City. And we also would like to give a shout out to Mr. Carl Riddle. He's the new appointed executive director of the Michigan City Michigan City Human Rights Department. That's Carl Riddle. We wish him much success here in his new office. He's the executive director of the City of Michigan City, Indiana, Human Rights Department. And they're located at City Hall, 100 East Michigan Boulevard. So we wish you continue. We wish him the very best of the best. We'd like to give a shout out to a good friend of ours, Mr. Over at Brook Brothers and the Lighthouse Premium Outlet. Oh. They're located at 411 Lighthouse Place in Michigan City, Indiana. That's Brook Brothers, where they have quality, and I repeat, quality the haberdashery for distinguished men. And stop by and holler and visit with Willie Millsap, the supervisor there.
Haberdashery.
Yes, the haberdashery.
Haberdashery.
Brooks Brothers. Brooks Brothers.
Brooks Brothers has been around for a long time.
Yes.
And if you don't know quality and you haven't been to Brooks Brothers, you know what? You don't know quality.
That's true. You haven't been.
If you want to know quality, then go to see Brooks Brothers.
Yes.
Haberdashery.
Yes.
Yeah. That's small.
And stop by and ask for Willie Millsap. He's the supervisor.
Millsap, right?
Yeah.
I like Willie. Willie's a good guy.
Yeah, he really is.
He's part of the Millsap family, right?
Yes, he was also a former commissioner of LaPorte County Commissioner.
Yeah.
And then we'd like to give a special shout out to the Honorable Ron Mayor of the city of Michigan City, for the outstanding work he's been doing on the front line to propel Michigan City into the 21st century.
So,
it's a dynamic gem.
We should also make sure, this is late in the broadcast, but at the same time, want to make sure that we are having our meet and greet at the DAV, that's the Disabled American Veterans, Chapter 23, Danny Bruce, 2301 Ohio Street in Michigan City. Mm-hmm. I'm going to keep saying that because we want you there. That's on Saturday, the 25th of November from 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's an hour. Find an hour in the middle of the afternoon. Come on by. Meet and greet us. Meet and greet the folks who are standing behind us that we've talked about and mentioned, who are available to answer any questions that you may have about what we're going to be doing as we move forward with our project, providing housing for senior citizens, disabled senior citizens, and also disabled American vets. We're providing low-income housing and medium-income housing in a provided campus that'll give security. It's not a gated campus. This is a campus where the security is on site.
Yes.
And where it'll meet your needs that you have as a disabled American vet. And by all means, do come by 2301 Ohio Street on Saturday, the 25th of November. That's 2 weeks from tomorrow. So when you watch us next Thursday, it'll be a week from that Saturday. If you watch us on YouTube, it'll be 2 weeks from tomorrow. So do make it a point to stop by. Snacks and refreshments, looking for contributions, donations, and funding sources are all tax deductible. You can like us on Facebook at .com, IMITriStateAlliance11. We give new value, priority, and meaning to Made in America. We are a 501c3 public benefit corporation. We are there for veterans. We are an empowering network. We're there for IMI Senior Alternative Services, IMI Indiana Right Now TV, and of course with Steve Meyer, the Wall Gang.
Yes, sir.
Our good guys in the Wall Gang.
Yes.
So do come out and enjoy your time and enjoy you there. And I think you have something else that you want to talk about, women's veterans health care. Do you?
Yes.
Not?
Yeah, I would like to just bring this up
bring
a
it
little
up
closer to the screen. I just think it's important that we understand that, we do have 1 in 3 women veterans are hurt by someone they love.
Yep.
Let VA help. You serve, you deserve the best care anywhere. And that's from the VA Department of Veterans Affairs. There's a Veterans Crisis Line, and that number is 1-800-273-8522. That's 1-800-273-8522. And that's the VA Department of Veterans Affairs. You serve, you deserve the best care anywhere. We concur.
I want to remind you also just one real quick thing. We talk about what we're looking at is compassion.
Yes.
And we want to provide compassion, and very simply, a definition on compassion is real easy to listen to. It's one of the things that pushes me ahead. And that is compassion, whether it's physical or mental, whether it's fruitful or futile. It's not only a moment, but it's a lifetime. So do take the time to be compassionate to your fellow Americans that you're around, or anybody that happens to be walking past you on the day. Could be an immigrant, could be somebody that just happens to be visiting you and visiting the community.
Right.
Nod your head and say, "Hey, how you doing?"
That's right. It does it. Yeah. It doesn't take nothing, no effort to smile.
That's right.
And on that note, I'd like to also acknowledge the village kids.
Right.
You know, it takes a praying village to raise a child. I've got to bring this up here because this is, speaking of compassion, we've got to take time. We've got to take time.
Just sit down and show them the shit.
We've got to take time for our babies.
Do a tight shot here.
And that's the village kids.
Crawl in on the picture.
Christian Child Care. It's a state license, 24 hours, hot meal, CPR, first aid, certified vouchers. They've got several locations.
Thank you, Andy.
That's Mrs. Contact Mrs. Josephine Walker, the director. They're a level 3, better care, better child care, brighter future. That's the village kids, where it takes a praying village to raise a child. And they've got several locations in Michigan City, Indiana. We've got one at 1112 plus 1112 and a half West 7th Street, or 913 Green Street. And that's Mrs. Ages 6 weeks to 14 years of age. Path to quality, they're a level 3 child care for brighter future. Mm-hmm. And you can contact Mrs. Josephine Walker at 219-879-6639. That's 219-879-6639 or 219-874-9840 or 219-874-9851. Again, that's the Village Kids. We love the great work they're doing. It's a Christian Child Care Center. They're state licensed. They're open 24 hours a day. Hot meals. I'd like to stop by there when I leave here.
That's still fine.
Vouchers are welcome. And it does take a praying child. It takes a praying village to raise a child. And Chipotle, Eat for Change. We want to thank Chipotle for supporting the IMI Christmas stocking initiatives. In Missoula, Montana, and we would also like to thank them for their support of IMITriState Alliance going forward. We would also like to acknowledge our good friends over at Mimo's House of Pancakes. You want a good meal? You want to stop by Mimo's. If you've had planned an anniversary or company parties or is it company picnics or tailgate parties or any of that good stuff, receptions, banquets, birthdays, go to Nemo's. Wait, where do you go, Dave?
Nemos. I want to get a pancake. Want to get a birthday party. Want to get a good meal.
Yes, sir.
I'm heading for pancakes at Nemos.
It's the House of Pancakes.
That's right.
And restaurant. They do. The great parties begin. It's convenient. It tastes great. It's fun with great food. And that's at Nemo's. They're at 1714 East US 20, Michigan City, Indiana.
Speaking of good things to eat,
Yes, sir.
don't forget the 25th of November, Saturday the 25th of November, between 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The DAV, Disabled American Veterans, 2301 Ohio Street in Michigan City for the IMI 2017 Community Partnering 3rd Annual Awareness Event. And that's going to be a meet and greet, and we're looking forward to you being there.
Yes. In fact, and this segment is brought to you by Chase. Chase for business. Business, yeah. So, the bank for business. But as Dave indicated, this is the PowerPoint that you'll probably be seeing around town. Andy, is it possible we can zoom in on this, please, sir? Thank you.
One last shot.
Yeah.
Remember,
And that would be with Dave.
is that what the words mean?
Again, this is the IMI.
The IMI meet and greet
Yeah.
on Saturday the 25th of November from 2 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Come on by 2301 Ohio Street at the DAV, Disabled American Veterans Center. More than happy. That's chapter 23 under the direction of Danny Bruce, 2301 Ohio Street, between 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock.
No, it'll be at the Danny Bruce
That's right.
DAV.
That's where we're going to be.
Yes. And I also would like to give a thank you. And I'd also like to give a shout out to our affiliates up there in Missoula, Montana. It's the Missoula Community Media Resource. It was formerly MCAT. Dr. Joe Beard, who happened to be the general manager there, they're doing a great job with IMI. They're steady. In fact, they've retained the broadcast.
Good.
So you can actually watch our show not only at Access LaPorte County, Channel 99 here in Michigan City.
On Thursday between 6 o'clock in the evening and 10 o'clock.
Yes, but you can also watch us. You can watch us in Missoula, Montana.
Mm-hmm.
If you like to watch the show, go to log into IMI Alliance on YouTube, or you can like us on Facebook at IMI Alliance Midwest. And again, Dave, I want to thank you for your support. We like to acknowledge the Red Cross. Y'all donate blood. Moore's Auto Repair. We want to just say thank you all over at Wallen Auto and Arati Consulting.
I want to bless our viewers and tell them to have a great week. And do tune us in again. We'll be seeing you again real soon.
Greta, we love you. We love you, dear.
Already got a shot of her.
Yeah.
We already had a good one on that.
We love you, Greta.